Hello and welcome to Pickle.
You mean NF90 Plays, don't you? Hey, answer.
Yes, I was trying to be funny though.
Yeah. Well, anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to NF90 Plays Jigsaw Madness for the PS1. I'm Dr. Fan90.
No, Halo 3 Amateur.
And we're going to be doing the last of the two puzzles we are going to be doing. Of course, I'm playing this, and originally I was planning on doing 5 of these puzzles, but I only plan to do 2, and I'm going to do these. I haven't explained my run yet. I'm going to be doing 2 of these puzzles flawlessly without any mistakes. So, yeah, that's just to explain my run in a nutshell.
So you reduce it down to 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna reduce it down to 2. I mean, who wants to watch puzzles all day?
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, puzzle games are puzzle games. You do the same thing basically all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for like a pastime thing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, puzzle games are fun, but puzzle let's plays, not the best idea. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, well, I was just doing this just to kind of test out the capture card I'm using for this, and of course I'm going to be doing something far more interesting next time. But all in all, this is just to kind of test out, the whole software and so forth, and also to kind of see how well I actually do with this LP since it is my first. Originally I tried doing a LP of Samurai Showdown, but it ultimately got, scrapped because I was so busy.
That and it was on webcam or camera.
It was on camera, I didn't have capture software yet.
Right. There's these things called emulators though there, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not much of an emulator person. I like to play from the actual console,
I know, but
kind of a purist at that.
I know, but if you want decent quality and then you don't have other recording software yet, just get Cam Studio or something decent for capturing your screen.
Yeah,
and I'm not done. Hold on. Okay, fuck it, I'm done. Off the train of thought.
Okay. Anyway, I am planning on getting some screen capture software for my computer, basically for the commentary that me and Halo 3 Amateur are planning on doing. It's going to be on someone that likes to bash on a certain demographic of gamers. And that certain someone has a name. It's Stormsync.
Yeah, that guy, let's just say he's too dumb to even know what sect it is.
Yeah.
That's just a little taste of what we're going to be bashing him over.
I mean, he looks like one of those guys, I wouldn't say he's from the hood or something, but he tries to sound like it. And he sucks at it.
He's a white guy who tries to be black.
And, yeah. He's just so horrible, I mean, just watching his video just cracks me up, just how bad he fails at it. But yeah, I mean, that's just a little brief taste of what you're going to be hearing out of Stormsync, and plan on doing this commentary here soon as I get some screen capture software. We're trying to experiment a little bit on what kind of screen capture software we need to use. So far, Cam Studio doesn't really work real well on my computer.
On your computer, it works fine on mine.
Yeah, but
you've seen some of my past Let's Plays.
But nonetheless, I mean, I guess I just have different software on my computer, different drivers that just does not allow Cam Studio to work real well.
Your computer cannot handle it.
Yeah. But other than that, aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. All I've got to say. I've lost my train of thought as well.
Yeah, you see? That's what happens when we play puzzle games. You run out of things to talk about and it gets awkward.
So many pieces! So many pieces!
Hell, and the music looped a while back.
Still, the music's actually okay. I mean,
Music-
it's fitting for a puzzle game.
Yeah, the music's okay, but it's just so like a couple minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. But really, this game, I'll have to be honest, it's more multiplayer oriented than anything else. I mean, if you have a multi-tap and you had some friends over and you want to play like, I don't know, like a 4-player game or something, then it's a heck of a lot of fun. But playing it by yourself, it's a good. Let's just say it this way: it's a good game, but you're going to fall asleep in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's no wonder why NIS went to strategy RPGs. So yeah. But aside from that, let's see. We were talking about.
Oh, hold on, guys. Just a minute.
We're back.
Sorry for the little slight interruption.
Yeah, we had to take care of something.
Yeah.
But aside from that, last time we were talking about strategy RPGs and so forth, and basically role-playing games in general. What would you say one of your favorite role-playing games is besides Final Fantasy?
Besides Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger? Yeah, Chrono Trigger's pretty good. I played the first Chrono Trigger, and I really loved it. Now, I haven't played Chrono Cross yet, and that's mainly because I want to play Radical Dreamers that came out on the Super Famicom via the VS Satellaview. Of course, there's a repro card of Radical Dreamers, and I may get that at some point in time, I'm not sure. But from what I understand, Radical Dreamers is more of a visual novel than anything else, and it actually has a really engrossing story, and it's pretty good.
Well, Chrono Trigger is one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
Oh, heck yeah, that's definitely what got me into RPGs. I mean, Super Mario RPG was really just something. That's what got me into that and Final Fantasy. And I just found that game to just be simply amazing when I first rented it.
I didn't know about Super Mario RPG until I was like 15 or 16.
Oh man, the first time I played it, the first time I ever found out about it, rather, is I watched a commercial. It had like a crazy old man in it, going, "All was peaceful in the Mushroom Kingdom," and all this other stuff. And then he just started going nuts, talking about this giant sword getting the castle and everything like that. And it's just, oh my lord, he went nuts. And the kids were like, "Is Grandpa okay?" It was great. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely one of the games that defines what Super Nintendo's capable of.
Right. And the first RPG I played was Final Fantasy 3 or 6 over in Japan.
Yeah, that was another one of the first ones I played. That was the one that actually introduced me to Final Fantasy series. Is that basically my cousin, she was the one that got me into it, and if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be playing role-playing games nowadays. It's something that I'm really grateful about.
Right.
Yeah, but of course, let's see. Another one of my favorites is Paper Mario.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially
that was the first Mario RPG I played.
Yeah, especially the first.
I remember
Paper
I
Mario.
remember the commercial for that too.
Me too. And it was actually something good to look forward to. For it being a late generation N64 game. And just the graphics on it was just simplistic yet amazing.
Right.
I also found the battle system to be more simplistic than what it was in Super Mario RPG, but then again, you know, the game in itself was done by Intelligent Systems, and of course, they've been known for various things. They even developed Tetris Attack, Panel de Pon as it's known in Japan. Yeah, and yes, that is another puzzle. And I need to stop talking about this games.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
Tetris Attack, by the way, is.
Well, what can we say that's totally not related to the puzzle aspect of that game? It's got Yoshi's Island characters, but that's about it. Oh, jeez. Now let's talk about busting. I'm just kidding. And Halo just slammed his head against the desk.
Oh,
Just done.
I did not. I was laughing, you idiot.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Alright, well, let's see. Now, as far as action RPGs are concerned, other than for Legend of Zelda, what would you say you really like?
Zelda's not action RPG.
Action RPG, you know, like, it's basically an adventure RPG, action-adventure RPG.
Just call it... No, it's an action adventure.
You consider that.
It's not RPG unless you have to level up.
Well, you don't really level up in Legend of Zelda, but...
No, you get power-ups, but that's not the same thing as leveling up, though.
Well,
it's not an RPG.
I will say it's a debatable subject, whether or not...
You can call it an RPG... Hey, you can call it an RPG if you want to. I'm not gonna call it an RPG because it's not to me, okay?
It's not to you.
None of the Legend of Zelda except for Zelda 2 is an RPG. Okay?
I'm sorry, but, you know, Zelda 2, for it being like the black sheep in the series, yeah, that definitely has role-playing game aspects. But I'm not saying... I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, this series in itself, it does have action RPG elements in it. I'm not saying that it's, you know, if it's a game where you level up in. Heck no. I mean, it's just... I guess you could say that each of the games, they have their own, like, different experiences in it. They really do. But back into it. What do you think your favorite action role-playing game is?
Action adventure game?
Whatever you want to call it. Good lord. Other than for Mario and Zelda, because those are the two common ones. Everybody knows about them, so yeah.
Mega Man.
Mega Man's pretty good. I actually enjoyed the original Mega Man games and the X series. I haven't played all the games in the X series, and I've really not played all the games in the original series, so I just recently got, you know, Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the GameCube, and it's actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. And we got another puzzle completed, and wow, that's oh
goodness.
Yes, okay, yes, I know, people. But aside from that, let's see here.
Yeah, we got time for one more, I think.
I guess we got time for just a little bit of one more, I guess. But
this is this is probably going to be the last one we show off.
Probably the last one we're going to show off. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete it or not. But I do know this, throughout the run of this third one, I don't make any mistakes either. But, back into action role-playing games. I'm talking about, like, Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, those sorts of games. Probably one of my favorites in action role-playing games has got to be Secret of Evermore. What what would you like?
I'm sorry, what?
When I was talking about like action role-playing games, I was talking about something like Cedar of Evermore, Cedar of Mana, Final Fantasy Adventure, you know, those games. My favorite in that whole bunch is Cedar of Evermore. What do you think you like?
I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one.
You haven't played many of those, or have you?
No.
That's what I thought.
Strategy RPGs.
We talked about that like the last.
I know we did.
You want to go back?
No.
To it? Okay. Well, let's see what else do we like to talk about. I mean, we can't. Well, we can talk about something other than role-playing games and action adventure. Oh jeez. What else? What else? Oh yeah. Speaking of action adventure games in Nippon Ichi Software, the ThePrinnyGamers are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of feels like, you know, a cross between Mega Man and Contra in a way. I actually enjoy it. The games are difficult, I will give it that, and plus you get 1,000 lives to start off with. Oh, no, wait, not 1,000 lives. 1,000 Prinnies at your disposal.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, but aside from that, let's see, what else we talked about?
Platformers.
Platformers. I think that's an action adventure. I don't know. But let's see, Rayman's pretty good.
Yeah, I can agree there.
Yeah. I mean, Rayman is pretty freaking awesome. I love the second game. The third game made me just bust my artery laughing. You know, that sort of thing. Okay. But aside from that, let's see here. Oh yeah, another good action role-playing game I forgot to talk about. Magic Knight Raiders on the Sega Saturn. Pretty good though, there's a lot of talking in it.
Yeah. Racing games, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, Daytona USA, there's a lot of good racing games out there. Let's see, Mario Kart, you got... What'd you think about Crash Team Racing?
Never played it.
I played the demo of it back in the day, and it was alright, I guess. I played that piece of crap Toy Story Racer on the freaking Game Boy Color. That was awful. It's poor display of like 3D graphics, and for Game Boy Color games.
Moving on, fighting games. Super Smash Brothers.
Dead or Alive.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
You could have just said series.
I know I could have. It's funnier if I don't.
Okay, let's see. Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. More recently, Persona 4 Arena. I freaking love that game.
Yeah.
It is so freaking awesome.
That's where the writer from Bobo announces some of the things in that game.
Yeah, I mean, this is great.
Just the titles.
Just the titles and everything.
Sound like they're straight from the Bobo anime.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty awesome. But, let's see, Arcana Heart's another good one. I loved Arcana Heart and Arcana Heart 3. I thought 2 though was a piece of crap. But aside from that, we're almost about ready to run out of time here. Another good fighting game, which I haven't played, but I heard is really good, and it's based off of the visual novel Tsukime. It's called Melty Blood, and it's kind of in the same vein as like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, and Arcana Heart Arena. And, you know, that's one fighting game I'd like to try out at some point in my life, but, you know. Anyway, but anyway, this is pretty much going to wrap up this this episode of NF90 Plays. I hope y'all enjoyed it, even though the commentary's not been all that great, and plus the
Bro, we still have 30 seconds
plus
left.
the the game in itself is a bad choice of the game. But then again, this is just testing out to see what this capture software is capable of.
I know what it's capable of. This is capable of a lot more than this.
Yeah, and well, I'm saying capable on my computer.
On your computer, yes.
Yeah. But aside from that,
Anyway, guys, we've run out of time. This has been Halo 3 Amateur.
This has been Dr. Fendani. This wraps this up. Sayonara. Later, folks.